Alrighty, everybody, it's time to start the direct reaction video. I have no idea what to expect from this today, but here we go. Dragon Age, or Dragon Quest, sorry. Oh yeah, the remake. I mean, it looks nice. I'm not complaining about this. It's just I tried to play the original version of Dragon Quest 3 and I didn't like. Oh, that's 1 and 2. But I tried to play the original version of Dragon Quest 3 and I couldn't get behind the battle system.
Today,
and it also doesn't really start you off with a whole lot. Like, you just kind of turn it on and start moving around.
Switch 2 on April 2nd.
Detective and Devil Summoner. Oh wait, is this Shin Megami Tensei?
Classic Atlas action RPG returns.
It is Atlas.
With remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay. Set in the capital city in the year Taisho.
Man, I was almost
Raido
on it with
Kusanova
that one.
Makes his living as an apprentice detective.
The art style, I think, gave it to me.
He also is the key to victory. You can even turn opposing demons into allies.
So it's just a
Demons
Persona
can also be
game.
useful
Jack
outside
Frost!
of battle.
So, I wonder if this takes place in the Shin Megami Tensei universe, like the Persona games do. Because Persona originally started as like a spin-off, and now it's like its own thing because it's crazy popular.
Begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Consume darkness.
How do you do that?
Can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before.
Ah, okay. Pac-Man.
Lightly, the creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you
and it was Bandai Namco too. That makes a lot of sense. I don't know why it took me so long to notice that.
Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man when Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo
They
Switch
actually
July
said it.
18th.
Wow. That's hilarious. Ooh. Is this maybe like... Yep, I was gonna say Metroid. Yep. I still have not played the second or the third game, but whatever. Oh man, I love the purple. Yeah, I really liked the first game one, the remaster of it.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center. In order to survive and escape this planet that she was unexpectedly transported to, Samus must scan stone figures and other relics to carve a path forward. She's not alone, though. Abhorrent, alien creatures living in the jungle are waiting to strike.
Yeah, this looks great. I just hope it's not as short as the remaster was. Now, I understand the remaster was also a GameCube game, and those games were not terribly long. Well, Wind Waker and Thousand Year Door were, but some of the games were a lot shorter.
Psychic abilities.
Psychic abilities.
These powers allow Samus to operate mechanisms and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of of her mind.
That's interesting.
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Samus rework for Smash? It would be nice to see Samus get some more fun abilities.
And what will be her fate after being summoned to Vuros? The threads intertwining beyond space and time are beginning to weave a new tale.
2025, but no date yet. Oh, that's a sick looking suit.
You'll craft concoctions for Disney villains.
Jafar
and
looks like a
get to know
pimp.
them in a new light. Mixing Dancer launches
At least
on
for
Nintendo Switch
Rift of the
later
Necrodancer,
today.
I'm hoping that Jules Conroy, Family
Let's see
Jules,
what's
that
in
he was
store.
able to do the music for that.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series.
I'm sorry,
You
how
begin
did
your adventure
how did
by
he just
choosing
fly
one of
without a
3
Pokemon
partner
there?
Pokemon. The setting is
Totodile is
Metropolis,
definitely my choice.
That also appeared in the Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games, Lumio City. To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban redevelopment plan. Here, we'll get a glimpse into the lives of the Pokemon and people of Lumio City. Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
Patrat!
You can catch Pokemon here,
Okay, so the catching mechanic is still
but
similar.
they might be hostile. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Well, they unfortunately brought that mechanic back.
Strike first before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack.
I like how in
During battles, using a super effective move. at the
Scarlet
right
and
moment
Violet
is
that
key.
you had to talk to the trainer to battle them. Because I don't think I battled
With
any
Mega
of the
Evolution,
trainers.
some Pokemon can power up even more.
Show us a
Pokemon
new
Legends
Mega
ZA
Evolution. I
launches
don't really
on
care about
Nintendo
Mega
Switch
Evolutions, but
later
like,
this year.
you know that's the smartest thing to do. I never really cared for those games. Also, that's crazy. 2026, that tells me that it's not gonna release, or the Nintendo Switch 2 is not gonna release this year.
Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear?
That's also releasing
hope
at a
you're looking
very
forward to
bad
it.
time if the Nintendo Switch 2 does release this year.
Next,
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system and a Legend of Zelda game in this one, freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want. But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with. Introducing the Virtual Game Card. In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
So,
When purchasing the digital version of a game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title. Your digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
what is the point of this?
If you have 2 Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one and load it onto the second. Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want. just as if you
Okay.
had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to 2 systems. Local communication with your second system is required, but only the first time.
Well,
You can
so
also lend
that
out virtual game
works.
cards to your Nintendo account. family
That
group
works for like
members.
my wife and I,
Connect
because
to your family
we
group member
have
system via local
games
wireless when you want to lend a game.
that
Choose
like
the title you're lending.
I can play on my Switch, but she can't play
And
on
who you're
hers,
lending
kind
it
of
to.
thing. Don't be another Animal Crossing game. It's another Animal Crossing game. No, wait, hold on, that's not Animal Crossing.
How refreshing.
Is this a me Animal Crossing version? Like,
Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo today.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct.
I feel like
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
get all
watching.
my information from the internet anyway. I don't really need that. Well, that was it. Not really a whole lot that I care about. Metroid Prime 4 looked good, at least. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.